Welcome back. I took a nap and here I am. Let me see if my microphone is on. Microphone check. Microphone check. Is my microphone on? I'm turning it up. Listen. Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Can you hear me? Okay, you guys, I'm getting ready for part three. Getting ready for part three. Okay, I think that my microphone is on. So it is still, we still have, it's still 4 minutes, 5 minutes until it's Saturday. It's the weekend and I don't have to work tomorrow. So I'm like, why not? I took a nap. Let's get into part three. I'm going to start this reaction at the 1 hour and 40-minute mark. So, of course, if you want to go over there and watch the whole thing, by all means do so, but I'm not going to do a reaction on the whole 2 hour live, okay? She came back, and many of us thought she was gonna come back with some drinks. That was not the case. She still has a very somber, um, attitude about everything. Oh, let me use this. Hey, Cece. Welcome back. So I just wanted to get into my comments and acknowledge, thank you guys for sending me information. And I wanted to get into some comments and address a few things. So was it Vintage? I think it was Vintage that said something. You said Vintage. One moment. Let me get your comment here. Hi, Ebony. I know it is late, but it's the weekend, so why not, right? So it's alleged that Vintage said, sorry, I'm not gonna, I can't find your comment exactly what you said, but you said something along the lines that she's acting as though she was made to sleep with him and things didn't go as like she was made to sleep with him. You can't, I don't think he made her do anything if that was the case. Um, so in this reaction that I'm doing, copyright is up. She is kind of leading on to the fact that she might just go back to Florida. She might go back to Florida and write her children a note. She's going to write her children a note, and it looks as though she's given up on everything when it comes to the webs. So she said that she gets the kids this summer, but it seems as though J-Rod has all the power to do so. And if she's claiming in this, if she doesn't act right, he will maybe not let her have the kids. So we're gonna get into this reaction. Get your tea, your water. I just got up from a nap. So I'm ready for this reaction. I'm starting at the 1 hour and 42-minute mark or 40, it's 2 hours. So let's get into that. I feel refreshed. Got my tea. Liv really wants Zolo. I don't care what nobody says. She might want Zolo. She let's just listen to what happened, okay? here we go. And this is at the hour and 40-minute mark of the 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Yeah, Crystal. I agree. I agree. But it's okay. Like I said, I mean, it's not okay. Of course, I don't want that to happen, but God's in control. If it happens, it happens.
Okay, let's bring it back a little
If it
bit.
happens,
I'm
it
going to bring it
happens.
back just a little bit, actually, to the 135 mark.
Or he should have. No, I'm doing it because I'm done with the situation. That's up and eat because you're about to go to sleep.
We're bringing it back to the 132, guys. Sorry about that.
It's possible that he has healed in some areas, but still has work to do. Only because y'all were able to restore the relationship, but because he got caught. Yeah, maybe, pretty girl. That's a good perspective. Yeah, possibly. Get your chips. I don't want her getting your chips.
You know, we're going to be all over the place. Remember this, we're at the 133, but I did watch a little bit in the beginning, and she claims that they were talking about everything at one point. She claims that, so excuse me for being a bouncer around on this reaction, but I'm going to try to find that part too, and then we'll go back to the 133.
No, I'm going to feed her. You eat activities we're going on. But like, fuck all that. Like, there was like other shit going down. And just like off some friendship type shit. Like,
this is the part I'm talking about. She claims that they were really talking. And again, you think that this would be for IG, but she's giving a lot to YouTube right now.
no more, baby. That's it. No more. She doesn't have any more. She only has like a drop in here. He keeps proving to you who he is. And y'all, this is another thing. And this is where I feel so fucked up. And this might make me cry. Our kids saw us together. Like, I'm telling you, this is deep, bro. Like, this man was in my... let me hush. I'm saving that shit for Instagram. But, like, now our kids are going to go back to the same shit. Their parents not talking and the confusion and shit. God. It's just... Give my water. Give me my water. You're not running around with this heavy ass water. I don't think so. So you can drop it and hurt yourself. But anyway, you guys, I guess I was just thinking to myself, stop, get back. God, I have to fucking talk to him like he's an animal.
He's still a man. He is still a man. I said I was going to start at the 140, and I went back to the 13. She just, according to her, they were on some friendship stuff, and a lot was going on.
AJ, you see, that's why I don't give you sugar, because then you act like a lunatic. Calm down. He acts crazy once I give his butt some sugar. That's it. You guys should have heard his ass on the phone tonight. He was really acting like some hoe ass. Like, ew. Like, it was so gross and disgusting. Right. Like, how you switch up that fast? You were just here on Monday. It's Friday. And that's cool. Everyone's going to be like, oh, well, he just played you. He played you. Okay, that's cool. I guess if that's what you want to call it. I don't look at it as playing somebody. I look at that like you're a fucking weirdo for real. Because ain't no way. You put that down. Ain't no way you have to play somebody like that. Like, it's just weird. It's just awful. It's just weird. And honestly, like I just said, it's deeper than just anything else, because we have the kids that we have together. So it's so much deeper than, anything else. And that's what he's not understanding. He's not getting this, that it's deeper than the other shit. Everything. It's cool though. Like I said, get down. Get down. Don't do that. You're about to make me mad.
Wow.
It's your hard-headed butt. I'm gonna mute this and gather you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Men
very
will
much
do.
narcissistic. I know, but I already knew this. I already know this. Like I said, once again, I'm not hurt. Like, oh my God, my me.
Listen, men will do what you allow them to get away with, and they will treat you accordingly if you continue to put up with it.
No. I'm hurt because damn,
She said she's not hurt, but
like
then
I
she said she's hurt. Wait, did I hear that wrong? Okay, let's go back.
because it seems like everybody wants me to lose all my kids. That's what everybody wants. That's the end goal for everybody. And you know what, you guys? I said hour-long conversations just off some friendship
Really?
type, cool type, talking about everything up under the sun. And then talking about everything.
Wow.
Even just everything. And you know what, you guys? I'm not even going to keep talking about this.
Really?
Because it seems like everybody wants me to lose all my kids. That's what everybody wants. That's the end goal for everybody. And you know what, you guys, at the end of the day, if that were to happen, if I don't think I have any reason to lose my kids, any of my kids. I never thought I ever had a reason to lose any of my kids. I think I'm a great mom, and I think that I've always been there for my kids. But at the end of the day, say it does happen, I lose my kids. Like, I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like people want that to happen so bad for me. And it's like, no matter how much I try to do for my kids, because that was the whole, this whole situation with Gerard was about my kids. Talking to him, getting close to him, pretty much doing whatever the fuck he wanted me to do so I can get more time with my kids. That was my end.
Exactly. She won, we lose. She did say that. This is just one of the many stages of grief that she's dealing with. And right now, this is the part where she's definitely it seems like she's accepting and bargaining. So, divorce is definitely like grieving. And this is one of the stages, one of the five. I think that there's five. And she's bargaining and she's accepting right now. She don't want them kids. Didn't seem like it the way she was yelling at them.
Goal of this situation. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way because whatever. But that was my end goal in the situation.
Right.
And whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just really getting to a point where I'm just like, bruh, like there's only so much a person can fucking take. And I'm going through all of this for what? Because give me my water. Okay, hold on, you guys.
Okay. So this is the beginning of the live. It's at the 24 mark of 2 hours and 53. So we're going to slide on over to the middle here because she does a lot of back and forth with the kids. And okay, now we're in the middle. 45 minutes.
Oh. There's nowhere to go for her. There's nowhere for her to go. I already told you guys, without my kids and my ex-husband, she's nobody, apparently. And that's cool. Girl, do it. Do your big one. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy fighting over your kids. I have to fight over my kids that I birthed. I'm not gonna keep fighting over my kids. These are my kids, bro.
It doesn't really seem like she's fighting over your kids. It seemed like you were fighting over your ex-husband more than the kids. That's what it seems like.
You bitches want to say she's the mom and all this extra shit. Okay, y'all. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Moved
Cool.
in silence.
Okay.
It's hot
That's
today.
my fuck
I'm
up.
drinking
I'm the one who had kids
some
with him.
Thai
So I fucked up.
tea. Chai black
I'm the dumb one. So that's cool. So that means I can't have my kids or I can't be in my kid's life because he can't let me go and she can't get over the fact that he can't let me go and they won't. Oh God, it's so twisted. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's so fucked up, dude.
I feel like it was hard for you to let him go. It's You were saying that that's gonna be your D forever. It's always gonna be your D.
She said, congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, yeah,
No, I don't think I played myself. I
she did.
just
She did play herself.
was trying something different for my kids' sake.
Girl, you was not trying anything different. Hey.
But congratulations, you got blocked.
Of course, now she's back to blocking.
But I guess you guys want to keep being petty and
He's the sneaky
disrespectful and
link,
nasty about it. I mean,
apparently.
how much more? What? I know. My whole thing is, how much more can you guys beat me down for wanting to be in my kid's life? How much more can y'all really beat me down because of that? Because I'm a woman that wants to be in my kid's life.
It didn't really seem that was the majority of your goal. It seemed like the majority of your goal was to prove to the woman that took your husband, or the woman that your husband also decide to marry after he left you, that he would still sneak around with you.
Shit is getting so fucking old at this point. Like, it's so old. It's so old. Honestly. Like I said, y'all can have it, okay? What pie did I get? What pie did I get? Oh yeah, most definitely. Of course, life goes on. Bitch, life goes on, honey, okay? Most definitely. Are you kidding me? I'm just tripping out on how weird he is. That's all, y'all. It's just it's a trip out every single time because when I
Do you guys think it's a trip out really of how weird he was, or that there's possibly something that occurred and it did not turn out the way she thought?
speak to him, when it's just him and I swear to God, he's just. And I guess you guys are gonna say it's because he's fake, Olivia. He's being fake with you. How can you be fake? How can you be fake when you're like bearing your soul to somebody? How can you be fake? Or maybe he's not bearing his soul. Maybe that's an act.
He did
I don't
play
know.
himself.
I'm really concerned for like his, because I just, being that fake would take a mental toll on me. Seriously. Honestly, truly. Get that scooter away from everybody. Damn. Get that away. Okay, will you wait for me? Okay, get over here. Thank you so much. Stop. Kailani, don't touch. Guys, I'm not tripping. Like I said, I keep saying that. I'm not tripping on that whole side of things. Stop throwing stuff. Stop. It's just unfortunate, that's all. It's just unfortunate that I have to deal with this. Just co-parenting. You know what I mean? I don't get along with AJ's dad. What? Put it back. I don't get along with AJ's dad, and I don't think he is a good dad. But if he were to call me tomorrow and be like, hey, Liv, I'm in Texas. Can I see AJ? I'd say sure.
Really?
Sure you can. You know? Because I'm not bitter. Sit down. Exactly, Sparkle. I wish I could pin this. Exactly. 100%. I've always been the fuel. I've always been the fuel to their fire. It's really gross and weird to say it like that. But it's like they were able to share that shared hatred for me. So it like kept their shit fueled up. You feel me?
Really?
But it's like when he stopped hating me or when he got closer to me, then they fell out, obviously. But it's like I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. Like I said, this is not 2020. This is not 2021. It's not 2022. I don't feel hurt, sad, or nothing by this. Honestly, it's just off-putting. This whole situation.
I think you are just accepting that it's not going to go the way you thought it was going to go. It's off-putting. I just don't understand how she thinks she could get on here and say the things she said about her ex's significant others, Donna, Nisha, and she's never really said too much about Brandon. But I don't know how she could think there wasn't going to be any consequences to her reactions. Zolo did shut her down real quick. And J-Rod played into her web. Yes, that's a well said. Jolo shut her down and J-Rod played into her web. She played into the web's web. That could be a whole title, actually. Okay.
Is just off-putting. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird ass shit that. I don't know. Don't do that, AJ. 100% April. It's just a little late. It's a little late for that because I have kids with him. You know, I gotta deal with him. Now, if it was a regular situation and I had custody of my kids, primary custody, I wouldn't have to deal with him like this. But the fact that I don't, and that's why he got primary custody. So I would always have to go behind him or go like beg him or ask him, or I would always have to like want something from him. That's how he wanted the dynamic to always be, because he feels like he's controlling things. He's controlling me. If he controls the kids, he controls me. Do you understand? And I feel like I've said this so many times. Sit down. I've said this so many times to you guys, and it's like it's playing out in front of your face. So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, the person that commented that she played herself, I agree with that. She definitely did. She got on here and she reacted
100%, Gigi.
in a way to where
no,
they
it
didn't want to deal
won't,
with her
pretty
anymore.
girl. I know it won't, and that's not me saying that because I'm petty. Like I said, you guys are gonna find out so much more on the Instagram. Like, it's deep. It's super, 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 super deep. That's why when he came at me like that today, I'm like, but bruh, you don't even want to stop.
She really thinks the entire universe revolves around her. Everyone does everything for her because of her. Right?
Like, you're not even trying to. Like, I'm confused because
we know.
Y'all don't understand. Like, okay, that's your wife. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, I guess. Whatever you say.
Back and forth with that.
Hold on, you guys. Sit in the tub and don't get up again. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna bathe. The other night, we probably spent like 2-3 hours on the phone while he was at work.
Really?
Like just talking, just stand on the phone,
Wait.
just
When 2 or
on
3
the
hours
phone,
on the
like we
phone,
used
when
to be.
what?
Like, and not like I'm
You
saying
said this is for Instagram? What
I
did
don't
she
give a
say
fuck.
this is at
But I
1:27?
don't know. Who knows, guys? But no, I don't want any of that. I just, like I said, I'm like, damn, y'all, just because I was like, damn. Like I said, we'd be on the phone for hours. Like the other night, we probably spent like 2-3 hours on the phone while he was at
Really?
work. Like just talking, just stand on the phone, just on the phone, like we used to be. Like, and not like I'm saying like in love, like we used to be. I'm just saying like homies. You know what I mean? Like we're just homies. Like we're cool. So what? What do you want? Can you have what? A bar? Hell no. You can have. You're not having nothing with sugar in it. Not a lick of sugar in it at all. Nothing with sugar. You can have some chips.
So if you're just now joining me, going in and out, and you haven't had time to watch this 2-hour live, Olivia's on here stating, or alleging that she has been on the phone with J-Rod for 2 or 3 hours, just talking on some friendship-ish, and now he has flipped on her. 80s baby for life. Hey.
Or yeah, you can have these chips right here. Yeah, you're not having nothing with sugar. You gotta be out your mind. Here you go. Here's some good tortilla chips for you. Big chips? Yeah, big chips. The big chips,
I like them. Happy Saturday. It is now Saturday, the week before Mother's Day weekend. And it is probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning where everyone else usually watching me. But here it is 12 a.m. and we are reviewing this part 3 of the reaction on Olivia claiming that her ex-husband and her speak on the phone for hours and they were on some friendship-ish.
I think I was just so weirded out because of the switch up today. I was like, damn, bro. Like,
Thank you.
shit. You don't give a fuck about even losing your homie? For real? Your homie for real? Goddamn. Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. Listen, I read this on Instagram the other day. A person, oh my God, Kailani. A person failing to see your worth is not your problem. And it doesn't diminish your worth just because they don't see it. So he doesn't, I don't think he sees anybody's worth. But this goes back to he doesn't love himself. Sit down. Where are you going? You don't eat in my bedroom, especially not no damn chips. Sit down at your table. No, hell no, you can't have apple juice. You can have some water. Water is cool. Let me get him some water. I'll give him a damn apple juice. It's out of his mind. Crazy kid. Apple juice.
Yeah, I thought he was a garbage man too, but over the years I've heard things like uh or saw that it seemed like he worked for construction. He was, in 2000 between 2021 and 22, he was showing that he was working on it looked like he was dumping some concrete, so who knows? Garbage man, hours. I'm wondering what he could have how he could talk to her for hours if he worked at the you know, at waste management. Who knows? Men always find a way, you guys. They do. Especially if he was running a play on her.
He thought I was gonna get him apple juice, y'all. But I feel good. I feel good that I came live and I talked to you guys about this. I was feeling like, girl, I shouldn't do it. Because the last thing I want people to do, and just because I'm sick, look. Never mind. Just because I'm saying this, people are gonna do it purposely. They're gonna misconstrue my words. But I didn't want to come live because I was nothing, baby. I'm not talking to you. Go sit down.
Look, I have to say that this Olivia and this reaction to acceptance and defeat is a little bit different than 2020. It's different. I'm not going to say it's growth, but I'm going to say it's different. It seems as though she is slowly getting to the point of, guess what? I'm accepting this for this is what it is. So, what do you guys think about that? Um, she probably thought it was going to be a whole different story. She thought it was going to turn into a different, or she was going to have a different outcome, but it's not what she thought it was going to be. And maybe she's tired. Maybe she really is tired. Maybe she doesn't think it's worth getting on here drinking and showing her AZZ, okay?
Go sit down. Don't let the baby get your chips. Oh God. Whoo-wee, honey.
I'll have a new personality tonight.
Like I said, y'all, he got it. He played me. He played me. That's what the internet's gonna say. He played you. Yeah, okay, girl. I guess. Just this shit is just so weird at this point. I just, like I said, I genuinely don't care. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm all over the damn place. He's basically a child and a man's.
She realized all the men in her life treats her the same.
Body. Yeah. So next, what he's probably gonna do is the lady is gonna try to, make him get me locked up, and that's fine. That's cool. I've already accepted.
Oh, she is going to admit on this live in a little bit. You're going to hear she's going to admit that she does owe child support still. So, do you guys think in that conversation there was some threats to her regarding that?
Accepted that fate. I don't want the baby eating these. So since you don't listen, now you can't eat them. I'm taking them from you. No. Kailani, give me the damn chips. Kailani over here eating good. Kailani, you can't have tortilla chips, baby. Don't give her any. So, y'all gonna put money on my books? Y'all gonna put money on my books or what?
No, I think Stella and Raquel have that.
No, serious question. Would y'all put money on my books?
I don't think so.
No, don't give her a chip. Bye, Jessica.
Jen will.
And hurry up and eat because you're about to go to sleep.
The nurse. You notice that I don't know if Jen's. Oh, you know what? Jen, I think, was in a couple of lives back when she was setting up
he has
the
healed
IG.
in some areas, but still has work to do. Only because y'all were able to restore the relationship, but because he got caught. Yeah, maybe, pretty girl. That's a good perspective. Yeah, possibly. Get your chips. I don't want her getting your chips. He doesn't listen. Where are you going? Your EC, I don't think is charged. Evil at the end of the day. That you're not doing that for any other reason but to hurt me. You're not doing it because you need the money. You're not doing it because I'm not trying with my kids. I am trying with my kids and you have money. So,
it seems like jail time might have been discussed in this conversation. She seems a little concerned about that, guys.
Oh, like I said, he doesn't care about the child support, you guys. He doesn't. He knows he can hold it over my head, and that's why he does what he does. He was, never mind. That's for the Instagram. Let me hush. But
It's for the Instagram, girl.
that's okay.
You should have saved all of this for the Instagram, really, but you're giving it away for free. I'm sorry, I would make sure she got you don't have to be sorry, your opinion is welcome here. I'm sorry, I would make sure she get locked up. He does understand in order to get out, she gotta pay or stay in there for months. Wow. Well, does anybody else have an opinion about this? Possible jail time?
Hey, let him build up his shit. Let him build up all that shit that's gonna come back to him one day. Let him do it. Let him do it. Good luck. He should have told her to stay in her place. Yeah, he should have. Like 5 years ago, he should have told that bitch to stay in her place. She's never stayed in her place. And that's why things are the way they are. But that's okay.
I don't understand. Why is this about Nisha? It really should just be about you and your ex, but you keep bringing her into this. I guess you think that she really influences him. Liv mistreat the web kids like, or yeah, like slaves when they're with her. She can.
You're still going on the IG exposing all that because he called you the babysitter? No, he didn't call me anything. I'm exposing it because I need to be done with this. I'm closing this
Mm.
fucking chapter once and for all. And I'm taking accountability for my part in it. And
Really?
it's not even exposing, it's already out. What am I exposing? I'm telling you guys what happened between us. He shouldn't have done it if he didn't want it to be told.
Okay, so then that comment right there is obviously she is trying to act as if they did something. Good evening, Desi Love. Good evening. Good morning, actually. Grand rising, everyone. It should be 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning if you're watching me on the East Coast. And if you're on the West Side, it is just now turning 12:31 a.m. Okay. Good morning to Eastern Standard Time and Pacific Time. Okay.
What the hell? Or he should have.
Mm.
No, I'm doing it
And if you're across the world, good evening, because it usually is the afternoon. I know I have some viewers in France. Bonjour.
because I'm done with the situation. That's why I'm doing it. And I don't go to therapy, and I do want to talk about it. I want to talk about all of it so I can get it out. You guys know me already. I have to speak, I have to feel, I have to go through. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to speak, and I'm going to heal through this. That's what I'm going to do. So, not
Okay. Yeah, well, she apparently has to pay child support still. This is shocking. J-Rod is dumb if he dared with this Karen. He possibly did. And Nisha, she's going to allow him to get away with whatever, and he'll continue to do it. She did share that Mountain Time 1:30. It's 12:31. 1:30. This is really sad. Men fumble good women. They do all the time, every day.
for everybody because I don't want everybody in my business, but for the people who care enough to pay for the IG, you're welcome to. Okay? Okay, cool. But he should never let her disrespect you. Yeah, I know, but he doesn't have any respect himself. So
And in a few minutes, she's going to bring Robin into this, and then she's going to tell herself to hush. I knew Robin had to have something to do with it. So sad.
it's okay, guys. Like I said, these last couple months, I feel like it's why I start. Like, you really, the energy that you keep around you is very important. Okay, your chips. Kailani, you cannot have any chips. Oh my gosh, you little fat mama. You're doing everything in your power to steal some chips, huh? Huh, fat girl? No, Mama. Mommy, call her. Sit down. Okay, you call her Big Mama. Sit down. Yeah, she's going around trying to look for his chips. Girl, you are smart, ain't you? Look at her. You're smart, ain't you?
Oh, look at
Get down,
Kai.
Kailani. Get down. Get down. She's bouncing on
Oh,
this.
she's jumping on the thing. How cute. And
No,
AJ's running around in
pick
a
up that chip
diaper.
that you just dropped. I know you just saw the chip you just dropped.
Put pajamas on him.
And sit down. I'm about to make you go to bed.
Baby doesn't have no pajamas. Just running around in a t-shirt. Mm.
I'm blushing.
I'm easy and he knows that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That caught me off guard. Did you guys hear? Did you hear AJ? He said, "I'ma block you." He listens to everything she says. "I'ma block you." That was funny.
I guess. Stop, Kailani. Yeah, Monty, he does.
Hitting her. Oh, you need to cut
100%.
that out right now. That is not playing. Olivia, you need to cut that out right now. AJ is constantly hitting her upside the head.
I'm about to put the ass to sleep. I told you guys he was giving me money. Why would he give me money if he needed my money so bad? Or like, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I mean?
Weird.
He gave me money on a few occasions.
What?
Why are you giving me money?
That is a good question. Why was he giving you money? And why are I think it's now, I hear there's 16 IG followers that paid the $40. Why would you tell the YouTube streets for free that he gave you money and you have paying supporters that wanted to hear this on IG? I would be really irritated if I was one of your supporters, Livia.
Right, because you don't care about that shit. You don't care about that. Right? Isn't that what that means, ladies? Okay, cool. What else does that mean? That's what I'm saying. All this shit he capped for the internet for, bro, it's all cap. Shit is all fucking cap, dude. It's all cap. And it's cool. Let him keep capping, bro. Keep capping. She's gonna come back to you. I promise you that. And not by my hand, because I'm not doing shit no more.
That's a great perspective. So he was her trick, like streetwalkers. Yeah. He's dumb. He liked prostitutes. I'm disgusted with J-Rod. You know, I remember that part of his history. He did pay for it. He definitely did. You always leave the money on the nightstand. She doesn't understand. What she doesn't understand is she's been toxic herself with 2 toddlers by randoms. Zolo's friendship with her wasn't 6 months.
doing shit. Even if he doesn't let me see my kids, I'm not about to get up on here and cry. I'm not gonna cry about shit. I'm not gonna talk about shit. What's understood don't need to be explained, my nigga. You don't want me in my kid's life? All right. Well, I will find a way to report it to the courts and we'll get it handled that way. But I'm not even finna all that. I'm not doing any of that no more.
I think do you guys, is she think that she's stuck in Texas and she can't leave, as soon as she's able to, she might leave. Do you think if she gives up her rights to the kids that she'll be able to leave Texas and go to Florida? If you know, please let me know what you think about that.
Energy is fucking drained from this fucking person. It's drained and it's over and it's done. And bruh, you literally fucked yourself. That's what I'm saying. You guys are like, oh, well, you fucked yourself, Olivia. You played yourself. No, in actuality, he played himself. Because this man acts like he's addicted to me. It's not the other way around. Every single time he came to this motherfucking door, it's because he wanted to. He was calling. He was like, bro, the hell? What the helly? I told him a bunch of times, baby, we can go back to how we used to be.
Ooh,
It ain't no thing to me.
really? Oh, well, I'm not really that surprised because we know you want him back. Um, has have anyone seen the video with J-Rod at her house? I didn't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing this habitual liar say. I haven't seen the video. The only thing that surfaced was a questionable picture of him in her apartment very close to her. And the only thing she's alleging is that he yelled at her for showing a video of him at her home. It's alleged that he was at her home for several hours at one point, according to neighbors. But maybe somebody on the IG will reveal or leak the information. We shall see.
Had to get over him and I had to do that shit all by myself in the hardest fucking way without my kids, without anybody. I was in the fucking trenches, in the gutter, in literally hell's deep water by myself trying to survive after he did what he did to me. And you think I give a fuck now? No. Mm-mm. I don't. I care less. But my babies will always be in my heart. Will always be in my heart. I love them so much.
Oh,
And they know I love
plans to
them.
leave, guys.
But this is just one of them stories that you hear every couple generations of people. You hear this fucking cautionary tale of these niggas who take your kids to control you and to run you and to rule you and to not let
Right.
you go and to play with you and to it's so sick, bro. It's so sick. It's so sick. It's so sick.
Okay. Thank you for the info. If she leaves Texas, she gives up her parental rights. It's in her court records. They show her paperwork on YouTube. Hey y'all, when did y'all get back? It's 3:41 a.m. in Pittsburgh, PA. And I'm working. Well, kinda. 3 so about let's see how 48 minutes ago. It's only almost 1 o'clock in the morning where I am, so I have a little bit of energy. I just took a nap and woke up and I was like, I think it's time to do a part 3. I would love to get this out the way because I got things to do on Saturday. I'll probably be in the bushes in some places, but it's going to be beautiful tomorrow if it doesn't rain. But even if it does, I got things to do on Saturday. So let's get part 3 out the way unless something happens and she goes live again.
I feel mostly sorry for Robin because she knows what's up. Yeah.
Listen, I feel most sorry for Robin because she knows what's up. And she's also reporting back to her mother. And that has to be stressful for a child under the age of I think she's 10 or 11, under the even if she was a teenager, just a child, period. It's really stressful on a child to have to report to mom about what's happening with her step parent and her father.
Me too. I don't even want to talk about Robin. I'm gonna start crying.
She said she doesn't want to talk about Robin because she's going to start crying. Hmm. She don't even spend time with them kids when they were over there. When they were over, they're just babysitters. Little Cinderella and Cinderella. Yeah, I see it. She's crying. Y'all called it. There she goes.
It's so deep. Like I told you, my kids knew what was going on. And my kids, Robin would tell me, never mind, let me hush.
Robin would tell me, never
It's all good.
mind.
Like I said,
Well,
when my kids,
you're just telling on yourself already of what we've already kind of guessed, that Robin's telling you things. And as her mother, you should tell her, you know what, daughter? This isn't your place. You don't have to tell me things of what's going on over there, but you're entertaining it.
are allowed to be where they want to be, which is with their mom, then
Right.
we will restore everything. Everything will be fine. And um,
Yeah, I agree. She shouldn't discuss that with Robin. Robin's been telling her everything. J Rod, don't play that. She shouldn't discuss that with Robin. She shouldn't do a lot of things, Ebony. But here she is. And the winner of the Soap Opera Digest Award goes to, yeah, Passion Elisa. Hey, hello, Jersey Women Inc. Robin is talking to Gerard and Tanisha too. You think she's playing both sides? Well, it also was said that the kids, the Web3, one or two of them accidentally drank some alcohol over there, a buzzball.
see, Robin's 12 this year, and
Oh,
Robin can choose where
well,
she wants to live. And I'm not going to say that part, but she can choose where she wants to live. And he's just going to give me hell. He's gonna fight me to the bitter end. But it's like, what the fuck? I feel like if a child is of age, a child should be able to say, I want to live with my mom or I want to live with my dad.
what do you guys think? When Robin turns 12, do you think it's a possibility that she'll leave her 2 siblings to go live with Olivia? Do you think she really wants to do that?
And then as parents, we should honor that. Like, yes, I know they're not adults, but they can speak for themselves. Okay. So in the courts,
Oh,
12 years
18.
old, you can officially speak for yourself. Okay. So, okay. So it's just crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Oh
Wow,
my God.
18.
It's so crazy. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care what she wants. He doesn't care what my baby wants.
But if you're messing with them, why would he fight you over Robin? Good question.
But oh well, it is what it is. We all have to deal with it because we have him involved in our life. But if Robin says where she wants to go, do the rest go with her? No, I think they
Yeah,
would have to be split.
think
They would have to be split up, which is unfortunate, but
you think Robin just tells her what she wants to hear? Probably. She seems like she gets annoyed with Robin when she's trying to talk about the other parents. She's just like, "What? What?" Every time Robin pops in the room or any of the kids, that she seems like she loves them, so I'm sure she does love her children, but she gets really agitated when she's on live and they interrupt her.
When I tell you Robin was ready, honey. Okay, she's been ready. But I already know Ryan. I just thought in my mind I would get Robin. And I was willing to do it all. He didn't want to go through the courts anymore. So I was like, cool, we don't have to go through the courts. I don't want to go through the courts either. So when I was going to get Robin this year, I told him, I was like, it's fair. I mean, I'll just take Robin. But I already knew that once Robin came, see, Ryan is more vocal because Ryan's not as, intimidated by him. So Ryan will voice it. Ryan will be like, I want to go with my mom. Let me go with my mom. Let me go with my mom. You know what I mean? So I just thought, he'll let Ryan come. And I'm always so fair with him. I'm like, even if Christian wants to stay with his dad, baby, stay with your dad. Like, I don't want you to live anywhere you don't want to live. I'm still right here.
There's just so many things that are stacked up against you, Olivia, for you not to have Robin. So I really don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, you have a good point, Jersey Woman Inc. Liv didn't send Robin to school for 61 days when she had her. I know. Crazy. I don't know what judge would allow it. She'll be an 8th grade dropout just like Liv if Liv was allowed custody. No.
He could still see me whenever he wants to see me. But Joy kept saying, no, we're not going to split them up. Okay, well, if you don't want to split them up, then just send them all back to me. Imagine a world where I just want my kids. Imagine.
Why would imagine a world where you just want your kids? Why would you say that? Do you not want your kids? The things that she says, the way she say things, it's weird. It doesn't make sense. If he's eating her hot pocket, hold on. I just lost where I was. Okay, here we go. If he's eating her hot pocket, why would he take her child? She's been ready because she's been setting Robin up for this the whole time. She's been on missions, girl. I'm telling you.
I even told him, give me my kids. I won't even ask you for child support. I don't want your money, bro. I don't want shit from you. I just want my kids. I said, this is exactly my words. I said, go be with your wife and just give me my kids, bro. What is the fucking problem? But no.
That's a good question.
Nope. But like I said, nobody cares. Nobody cares about Olivia. So I'm going to suck my shit up and I'm going to be the hard, mean fucking bitch that I always am. So fuck y'all. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just playing. No, but fuck showing emotions. Those days are over. This internet doesn't care. So guess what? I got it. Try to lock him up. I never would. I would never do that to him.
What?
Do that to
Okay,
him for
let's
what?
stop there. Try to lock him up. Oh, she forgets all the things that she's done over the years. Olivia, you called the police on your ex-husband and said he tried to kidnap the children because he came a little early to pick them up at the park and did not want to go to a public place and eat or have coffee with you. You said you would never try to lock him up. I think that's trying to lock him up. That's interesting that you said that. Funny.
I don't want to lock him up. I don't want to take his money. I don't want to see him down bad. I don't want any of that. I promise you guys, when we were like halfway into this shit, I said, bro, Just give me my kids. Nobody will find out nothing. Just give me my kids and go on your way. That's fucking all I ever said to him. Just give me my kids and go on and do your thing, bro.
Right.
Go do your thing. But no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, they play house with my kids. It's cute. Let them do it. Let them do it. Like I said, without my kids, I think that they're both miserable. I think my kids are the only thing that keeps them, uh, you know, holding on to life. I have no idea. My kids and vacations, drunken vacations. I think
She talks more about her ex and his new wife than the thoughts, the desires, the interests of the Web3. She really doesn't talk about what they're doing or what they like to do or anything like that. Hmm, interesting.
that's very much what solidifies things, and that's cool. But it's okay. Like I keep telling you, God will intervene. God will take control. So, like I keep telling you guys, I'm not tripping on it.
Really?
I have to teach myself to not care anymore. I have to literally teach myself to not care. So I'm going to be working on that.
Oh, yeah. Let's read this comment. Are you bringing back that memory about the police station? Remember? Didn't she say at the police station and get checked out because J Rod hit her in the head with a bag? She promised to show the video, but it never happened. I do remember that when they used to have drop off at the police station. Um, I think what set her off was that he was with his now wife in the car to pick up the kids, and she did go back and she said she was going to talk to the police officers because he got physical with her in the parking lot.
Because I'll be damned if I let this shit. Nah, I'm about to be 35. Baby, we're not doing this. We're not. We're gonna see how this shit goes until January. And if shit is still moving and grooving the way that it's moving and grooving right now, I'm out. Respectfully, honestly, truthfully, I'm gone. And she can have it and he can have it. And I'm gonna write my babies a letter and I'm gonna keep that motherfucking letter. And when they come to me when they're 18,
Okay, you guys, this is her speech about what she's going to do when they're 18. So, I think possibly if it was a different situation to where the kids were in a home where they weren't safe, maybe when they were teenagers before 18, they could maybe choose where they want to live. But now she's telling it as it is. I think this is partly true.
honestly, truthfully, I'm gone.
She's gone.
And she can have it and he can have it. And I'm gonna write my babies a letter and I'm gonna keep that motherfucking letter. And when they come to me when they're 18, I'm gonna give them that fucking letter. And I'm gonna
Mm.
show them these videos. And I'm gonna say, look, no matter what mommy went,
What the thing is, you don't have to wait till they're 18 to show them these videos because they're watching them in real time right now. Under the age of 18, they've watched way worse videos than this. Okay? She lied to the police when J-Rod was dropping off the kids, dropping the kids off. Right. She said he assaulted her at the police station. Right.
went through, mommy was up there every day crying and talking about y'all and missing y'all. I never wanted to walk away. I never wanted to walk away. But at a certain point, when you're dealing with a psychopath, you have to do what you have to do. You have to. People always say, Olivia, aren't you sick of talking about this? So sick of fucking talking about this. I'm
Good
so fucking sick
night.
of talking about this. I'm so sick of fucking talking about this. And now you guys know why I've been talking about this, because I've been fucking with this nigga for the last 5 months. Why is she talking about this? It's so old. It's so no, it's not old. It's currently happening at the moment.
Good night, Cece.
As of
Thank you for being here.
Monday evening. So it's
See you
been
later.
happening. Okay. But other than that, no, a bitch
Good
is not
night.
obsessed. A bitch is not confused. A bitch is not anything. A bitch has just been trying her fucking best for my kids, but it's all good. It's okay, y'all. Now what? Nothing. Nothing. Now what? Nothing, you guys. Now Olivia continues to live her motherfucking life. Well, nothing. If I see my kids, I see my kids. I'm gonna still try to see my kids. I get them for the summer. We'll see if he gives them to me. If he doesn't, then I have to go down to the courthouse. I have to file a motion.
I think, he may want to go on another vacation. He'll definitely allow you to have the children when he does so with his wife. What do you guys think? Do you think she'll have them for at least a month in the summer?
That's what's gonna happen. Other than that, nothing. Nothing on my end. Like I said, I'm fucking done. I'm done. Nigga better not ever call me for a motherfucking thing. Don't call me if your motherfucking house is on fire, nigga. Don't call me for shit. Don't call me for a fuck thing. And I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm just saying, like, you're such a traitor. You're such a traitor, dude. And not only just against me, against everybody. Anybody who loves him, he's a traitor towards. Anybody.
Exactly.
Anybody and everybody. That's the gag. Even his own kids. He's a fucking traitor. But don't you get your kids? Yeah, I'm supposed to. I was supposed to get him this weekend, but we didn't talk this week because I guess he was trying to
That's what it seems like
maneuver
she's
that situation with that
alleging.
lady, which I didn't call. He called me, and maybe he called me. Maybe that was the night he called me Tuesday. He came over here Monday, and he called me Tuesday, and I didn't.
She's really dropping general tea here on these YouTube streets. Loyalty gang, all of your $40 is right here for free. Most of it recently. She's alleging that he called her.
Answer on Tuesday, so I don't know. Maybe that was his. Maybe he was trying, I don't know, maybe he was trying to fish or something to see if I was going to answer. Right. And if I answered, then I don't know. But he called me Tuesday night. Remember I was on, whoever was in there in Callie's live on TikTok, and my phone started ringing. It rang twice. He called me first on FaceTime, and then he called me regular.
Wow.
I didn't answer.
Okay.
So, and then Wednesday I called to talk to my kids.
Somebody was calling her.
And he answered, and it was kind of weird. So I could kind of tell it was something weird going on with me. I'm talking about with me, towards me. But I didn't even press it. I didn't press the issue. I did ask him. I said, so what did you call me for yesterday? He said, well, you didn't answer, right? And I said, no. He's like, okay, well, you would have known if you answered. Okay, shit, my bad. My bad, nigga. Damn, what you in your feelings for? I guess.
Interesting.
So that was it, guys. And then she weaseled her way back in there, or whatever happened. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? But now he's all 100% against Olivia. It's I hate Olivia again.
Exactly. She
So
can't.
cool.
All this could have been for IG, but it's here, you guys, for free. Don't forget to hit that like button.
What would you need to do to get full custody? Honestly, with this judge that we're dealing with now
I
and the
think
fact
so
that I'm
too.
behind in child support and shit, I fucked myself over with this whole situation. Not having a lawyer. Ladies, always have a fucking lawyer. Always have a fucking lawyer. Even if you feel like you don't need one, just have one. Okay? Because the judges, the other lawyers, everybody will get over on you if you don't have a lawyer. Okay? Because no matter what, you are not a lawyer. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know the terms. You don't know the phrases. You don't know the
Exactly.
catchphrases. You don't know the fucking terminology. You don't know the fucking wording. You don't know exactly. And I did my best. I remember when I first got my lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Hold on.
Why are you whispering now? Oh, is that the babies are probably trying to sleep.
I'm gonna let Kailani down on her bed.
Let's go.
He feels like he did something, I guess. I don't care, you guys. Honestly, I don't. I don't care about the whole situation because I always told you guys from the jump. Better him than me. I wasn't that fucked up of a person. If I was, I would have went to the courthouse, got full custody. That I would have done it all. I would have done it
But
all.
you didn't
The fuck?
though.
I had the money, I had the time,
What?
I had the power, I had everything. But I
Well,
didn't
why
do
don't
that because I'm not the type of person.
what?
Why am I gonna put the courts in your wallet?
That
Why
does
am I
not make
gonna
sense.
put the people in our business? Why am I gonna for what?
To
Because we're
have your
having a
kids.
disagreement right now. But in a month, we might be good. We might be
No.
cool. Everything might be copacetic. Just because we're fighting right now and we can't talk to each other,
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna
make
run to the
sense.
courts and fuck you over. No, I'm not built like that. But he was. So better him than me. Okay? I'm always gonna say that to
Wow.
the day that I die. I don't want
Wow.
that. I don't want
We
that
still have a
fucked
hard
up
time
shit on
believing this
me.
story.
I'm
I
happy I
think
didn't do that shit to him. He
this
lives
was a
with that. I
play
don't have to
gone
live with that.
wrong, vintage. I
I have to
really
live with the
do.
pain of not having my kids every day. But oh well,
Someone said
it is what
earlier,
it is.
you gave
You
her
just
he gave
don't
her
get
an
with the
inch and she
person
took a
evil.
yard.
That's all. You can't get with an evil motherfucker. That's all it comes down to. The girl made him do that shit. They both did it. They're both some weirdos, honestly, in my opinion. They're both and like I said, more power to them. I don't care. For me, my whole point was to expose that bullshit. All of it. Because from day one, this has just been about Liv. That's it. Like I said, when
Yeah,
he would
she
come
did.
over here, all these times he's been coming over here, it was never about the kids. For me, it was always about the kids. I would be like, why are
Really?
you not bringing the kids with you? Because he just wanted to be with me. He just wanted to
Mm.
come and spend time with me. And that's how it always used to
Okay, you guys, loyalty, did you hear that? She just dropped General T that recently he's been over to her house and it was without the kids. And it was always about her and it wasn't about the kids. This is what she's alleging. I hope live and set the record straight. At this point, he should because she's really saying a lot.
be back in the day when I was first here, when I was first in Texas. He wouldn't come over to see the kids. He would come over to fuck on me and
What?
then leave. Say
Oh,
hello to the kids.
oh, y'all hear that? She dropped the big F bomb. That's what she said. He came over there to F on her. Mm. J Rod, you gonna let her get away with this?
And then leave.
Let's take that
Bro.
back a little bit. Hold on.
Never about the kids. For me, it was always about the kids. I would be like, why are you not bringing the kids with you? Because he just wanted to be with me. He just wanted to come and spend time with me. And that's how it always used to be back in the day when I was first here,
Back
when I
in
was
the day
first
when
in
he was first
Texas.
here.
He wouldn't come over
Oh,
to
this
see the
you're talking
kids.
about
He
back
would
in
come over to fuck on me
okay. I have to
and
hear
then
that
leave.
again.
Say hello to the kids and then leave.
I had to hear that again.
Bro. Yeah, he uses the kids as pawns, 100%. 100%. Because he knows how much I love my kids.
Mm.
Yep. And like I said, it's okay. Gerard, do your big one. Lock me up and throw away the motherfucking key, bro. Do whatever you feel like you need to do against me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because God will have my back. And I just don't give a fuck anymore. I just don't care. You guys don't understand. It's been literally 5 months of me begging him about the kids. You guys will see.
Yeah.
The people on Instagram will see in the text messages. I'm just all about the kids. He's all about me, and I'm all about the kids in the text messages.
Do you think she's gonna alter these text messages, doctor them up, make them look believable, or do you think they may be real?
That's it.
Little Photoshop
That's
text
it.
messages?
The only reason I would bring up him and I being together is because, nigga, obviously, what are we doing fucking around? If you don't want to be with me, then that's okay. I don't give a fuck about that. But why? We don't need to be fucking around. What are we fucking around for? Like, okay, the sex is good. Good. Okay, great. But it's like you're in a
You
situation.
just have to throw that in there.
So go be in that situation. But no. Always talking about coming over here. I said, no, obviously we can't be alone together. We can't be alone at night together. Like we already proved that a million times. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, he comes over again. We have sex. It's like, bro, we're not supposed to be doing this. I was the one saying that. Like,
Right.
I shouldn't have been saying that. You know what I mean? For what the internet thinks I'm trying to fucking take her man. Girl, bye. I don't want him. The fuck?
Well, he had both of you guys
Anyway, let me hush.
at one
I'm done.
point.
I'm done.
It is messy.
Does he work third shift? He was working during the nighttime.
He's gonna mix old conversation and a
Trying to
little
come
with
over here every
with
fucking chance
new,
he got.
but it will be fake.
Chemistry. That's why she has to be in control over 3 kids that have only known her for a few years. She's sick. I would be concerned with my children around her, 100%. Why does he hate you again? Because I'm speaking. I'm not being quiet.
She did ask for him to meet up and he said no. See, what you have to listen for is that she is like the comment earlier, she's mixing a little bit of old with a little bit of new. And if you don't listen, you might be confused with thinking that this is current. At one point, years ago, when she moved back there, he was between the both of them.
Quiet, and I'm not being quiet because he continues to let her disrespect me on
Hi,
social media
Melissa.
when he knows this is what I do, and shut the fuck up. She doesn't do social media, so shut the fuck up. If you want to get at me in person, bitch. Stop coming on social media because, like I said, I could really hurt your feelings. Like, he should have shut her up a long fucking time ago. Talk about I'm the babysitter. Bitch, just enjoy your fucking vacation. What are you trying to get at me for on your fucking vacation, ho? Because you know your man is fucking me? Is that why? I didn't do nothing. Maybe I talked about her, but I always talk about her because she fucked my husband. I will always talk about the bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I have no respect. I don't care. I told him the same thing. I would talk shit about her right in front of him when he was over here. He never said shit about it. He would laugh.
Really?
So
He would laugh.
I told him, how am I going to respect your relationship? You don't even respect your relationship. Right.
Exactly.
And he would look at me and say, how do I not respect my relationship?
For
That's
hours.
how, like, slow he is. Like,
Slow.
Baby, you don't respect your relationship because you're over here trying to fuck on me every chance you get. That's not respect. And I didn't, you guys, the real fucking tea is I didn't even know he was married. And when I found that out, I said to myself, and I said it out loud, but then I changed my mind out loud. I was like, wow, I wouldn't even have fucked you if I knew you were married. But then I thought about who I was talking about, and I'm like, oh, no, never mind.
Okay, so right now she is going back to telling the audience pretty much that since J-Rod's been married to Nisha, that they've been intimate.
I would have still did it because of her. Fuck her. Fuck.
Oh.
But
So pretty much, well, she's admitting that regardless, she would hook up with him because to get back at her. Mm. So he played both sides, but Liv, this is not a flex at all. It's not. Now she has morals. No, she doesn't because she would have did it anyway. She thinks she sounds like she hasn't, but she does not.
still, like I said, he told me he wasn't married. So it is what it is, girl. He out here telling people he ain't married. Like I said.
Yeah.
Once again, that's a weird fucking thing to lie about. But okay.
Well, I don't think she feels like it applies to her. She's unique in the situation because she was married to him first. I think that's why she thinks it's not a big deal. She said it will always and forever be her D.
I guess. Why am I holding back when he keeps disrespecting me? Her feelings. She doesn't know her place. Why are you holding back when she keeps disrespecting you? I think I've
Mhm.
said a lot of things about her
Good.
already. I think I've said enough about her. She's, you guys, honestly, she's so irrelevant to me. Like, she's so irrelevant to me, bro.
Now she's irrelevant, but you said you were going to torment her for the rest of her days. Girl, which one is it? Is she irrelevant, irrelevante, or is she so relevant? She's so irrelevant, you are going to torment her for the rest of her days. My question is simple. Why hasn't she sent the wife the receipts of the point? Oh, of the point she was to shut her up after the babysitter comment. That's a great question. Only Olivia can answer.
I hate that I even have to talk about her the way that I do. Like,
No,
because
you
you are so
don't.
irrelevant
Get
in this
out of here
picture.
with that.
Even to him, you're actually irrelevant. So it's like, oh my God. It's just,
She has to make the receipts.
what does my mom think of all this? I don't know. You're going to have to ask her. Why did he end up marrying her? Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's simple. You know what her mom and sister think about this? They want to stay far from it. Do you guys remember the podcast they were supposed to do? If they really had Olivia's back for real with this whole internet ish, they would be on the podcast and they would have a family talk about it. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. What I do see is Stella with the boots giving her phone calls, pretty much asking her what's she doing, and she telling her mom, "Oh, I'll call you back, mom." They can't control this. They have fell back a lot. I think he didn't do anything except chit chat with this troll. Liv is great at trolling. She's lying about stuff.
To get me back? I don't know. Or maybe because she kept nagging him about it. Or maybe he wanted to marry her. I don't know, guys. Ask him. I have no idea. Maybe he wanted to marry
Irrelevant.
her.
The word is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Irrelevant, not
I have no
irrelevant.
idea, honestly. It's not my business. Gigi, 100%. 100. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. 100,000 fucking percent. I don't care if I'm 50. It's gonna happen.
Right.
Hmm. Liv wants everyone
Right.
to just get along for the kids, but he won't allow things to chill. He likes the
Mhm.
craziness, keeps
More
him
than what it
relevant.
is. Right.
Yeah, that's another thing he told me. He thinks he likes the toxic shit. Really? You think so?
Yeah, I agree.
He already knows how I would be if he gave me back my kids. I would be so ghost. Like I would talk to him about the kids and I would just mind my business, not bother him, never talk about him, never, never, never. And he knows that. He
So
knows
far,
the
none
moment I get
yet.
my kids back, he is irrelevant to me. And I think that's what scares him the most.
Irrelevant, she says. Irrelevant, irrelevant,
Yeah, honestly,
irrelevant.
truly. I do. And
Right.
then and that's not even the cherry on top. And then I find a man who loves me and respects me and grabs my ass in front of him
No.
and holds on me and girl, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Do you guys notice what she thinks a flex is? She's not saying anything about the kids. She's not saying, "Could you imagine I find a husband that will help me raise my children and that are good to them and to me and a good role model?" She's not saying any of that. That take them to their football games, that take them to their dance performances, gymnastics, none of that. It's all about her being physical and him being jealous about that. Hmm, it's really not, you're right. With you, it's really not about the kids.
Talking about he's not the jealous type. What, nigga? I know you, Gerard, okay? I know the world doesn't know you and these bitches on the internet don't know you. That bitch probably doesn't know you. You're not the jealous type? Okay. I would love the only nigga he's ever seen me around was Brandon. And he pulled out a fucking gun on Brandon. Right.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Moving on. I'm about to say he wanted to beat Brandon's ass, but baby, he pulled out a motherfucking gun on him. But like I said, we're not gonna talk about this no more because I don't want him to feel like I care. Because baby, I don't care. I
Girl,
don't.
too late for
I don't.
that.
Please don't feel special. I know you care. I know just how much you care, and I know how much you love this pussy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my vulgar.
No, you're
He
not
loves my
sorry.
body. He just the way he. I know. You know. She knows. So I'm not even tripping off this. I know that you are a puppy fucking dog when it comes to me.
Hmm.
So I'm not even worried about it, Gerard. You can have it, baby. You do whatever you need to do to feel better about yourself, okay? At this point, I'm good. I'm gonna just get finer and finer and finer and finer so I can forever flaunt it in your face of the shit you can never have again. You can never touch again,
Exactly.
smell again, lick again. Baby, and just wait till I have another nigga by my side and you got that thing by your side.
I know.
And you know what else I told him? This is what the last thing I'm gonna drop. I told him when I do get a nigga, I'm not gonna be fucking around with you. He thought when I got a nigga, I was gonna still be fucking with him. We could. He think by his mind we could always have this thing going. This is what he thought in his mind. We could always
Right.
have this thing going, Olivia. I know baby mamas and baby daddies who always fuck around. Nigga, what? I said when I get in a relationship, baby, I'm going full throttle. I'm going to be
Do you know, I think is she telling us the text messages she's about to make for IG?
so faithful. Everything I never did for you, I'm going to do for him. And not to be mean. I'm just saying, like, I want to be in a relationship where I'm faithful, loving.
This rant has nothing to do with the kids at all. She talks about having possession of the kids, but she hasn't said anything towards the betterment of her children's lives at all. It's all about the dudes. It's all about the men. The my G folks are sick.
Caring, submissive. I want to do all that stuff, and I want to be with a man who sees my value, loves me, understands how important I am.
Okay, you guys, let's see if she adds the children in there at all. First, it has everything to do about her. Let's see what value she wants in a new partner regarding her children, you guys.
All of that good stuff. I want a healthy relationship. And you think I'm gonna be fucking on my toxic ass baby daddy?
Nothing about the kids.
Fuck that. No. Everything I never did for you, I'm going to do for him. And not to be mean. I'm just saying, like, I want to be in a relationship where I'm faithful, loving, caring, submissive. I want to do all that stuff, and I want to be with a man who sees my value, loves me, understands how important I am. All of that good stuff. I want a healthy relationship. And you think I'm gonna be fucking on my toxic ass baby daddy? Fuck that. No, you're not gonna fuck up my shit. I know you don't care about your shit because it means nothing to you, but you're not gonna fuck up my shit when I finally get some good shit. No, no, sir. I always said that to him. Always. He's like, oh, okay. He doesn't believe me. Okay, well, you gonna see. You gonna see. And you gonna be so fucking bothered and play on this internet like you're not. You could always cap to this fucking internet, nigga. I know you like the back of my fucking hand, bro. So it's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we all know here on YouTube, you guys, the shit's been clocked. The T's been clocked. Everything's been said. My mom gave me good advice today to do other things over here, and I'm going to. We'll do other stuff over here. I'm not going to keep, like I said, even if he does pull the shit where he's trying to keep the kids away from me,
Right.
I'm not going to come on here and cry because he is a narcissist, and he does. I'm his supply. I am his fucking supply. Whenever he needs it, he just, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving that my energy anymore. You guys understand what it is. Please watch this video again.
Right.
I don't want to have to explain this. Don't ask me. If you don't see the kids are not with me. Don't ask me where they're at. Don't send me shit about my kids. If the bitch is in the picture, don't send me a fucking picture of my kids with the bitch in the picture. Please don't do that. You're gonna piss me off. Okay? Respectfully. Like it would piss you off, it would piss me off. But just keep everything normal, okay?
Yeah, they don't have to send you anything because you're already watching. Liv, you're intimidated by Nisha and her family and friends. That's why she doesn't really go to any of in and out of school activities. Right. Do better, Liv.
Let's just keep everything normal. Like I said, when it comes to Instagram, I'm still dropping every fucking thing. Sex tapes and all.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
Ugh. Wow. Don't you think that would be better for an OnlyFans? You would get a lot more. I don't know. I just think that that sounds like OnlyFans stuff. I didn't think that you could do that on IG. Seems like you should do an OnlyFans for that one.
You want me to show you how insignificant you are to me, nigga? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share everything with everybody. Like I told him today. He talk about. I said, okay, well, get ready. Because I'm gonna drop it all. He thinks he's somebody to me. Bro. Baby. I said sex tapes and all.
Yeah, you did. You just said you're gonna
I
drop
will.
those.
I don't care. Y'all want to see it? I'll drop it. Should I make a what's it called? Should I make a Twitter or something?
No, it should be on
Will I get
OnlyFans,
flagged on
actually.
Instagram? I want it all out there, just so you guys can take it and send it to that bitch. Send it to
Really?
her.
It's all about her because you did say you're gonna torment
Because
her for the
according to
rest of her
him,
days.
they don't fuck like that.
She
I think he
is.
says like once every 2 weeks, but he could have been lying. That could have been another lie, girl. Who knows? But that's what he told me. I was like, nigga, bye. You don't be fucking like that, or don't be fucking like that.
It's
She's
illegal
like really
porn.
fucking
Yes,
boring
it
to
is.
him. So I'm just like, okay, nigga. Well, I don't care. That's
She's
not my
going to
problem. That's
jail.
your motherfucking problem. But I'll drop that shit. So don't join the Instagram if you don't want to see no explicit ass shit. Okay, you gonna see it all over there, honey.
In Zolo's
Y'all
voice.
still have feelings for each other?
She put her hands on me. She's going to jail. We need that. Oh my gosh. She's going to jail, guys.
No, I don't. I enjoy having sex with him. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy
You don't
having
have
sex
to
with
tell
him,
us
and he
that.
does. He knows how to do me very well, and he talks about I'm the best he ever had. Duh, the fuck? Of course I am. Of course I am. Duh. I think I have that in the text messages too. So yeah, I enjoy having
Right.
sex with him. Yeah, I do. I would have sex with him right now. I
What?
sure would.
I mean, I'm not surprised that she said that. Oh, girl. We're almost done here, guys.
Because it's enjoyable to me, but I'm not going to. I'm just saying.
Well, you
Um,
can't.
yeah, but that's about it. I don't want him.
She sprayed bleach on me, guys. She's definitely not getting her kids back now. Remember that? She's putting her hands on me, guys. She sprayed bleach on me.
On a relationship
This is the kind of mother she is.
level. He's a dog. He's a cheater. He's untrustworthy. I don't want to be with somebody I can't trust. Look, I'm being real. I can only be real with y'all, okay? But, I know how he feels about me too. So, whatever, it is what it is.
He did.
He has told me that that bitch is boring. So, that's on him. I'm not with a boring nigga. I'm not with no nigga.
Yes. Yeah, no. I have a ride. You got here just in time. You guys are gonna make me go have to do a parody tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh, this is embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment for sure.
And my next nigga is going to be amazing. He's going to be so amazing. He's going to be so amazing. And I'm holding out for him. He's on his way. I'm actually
Nice.
talking to this guy, but you guys, I ignored this guy all day long because I was going through my own shit. And I'm just weird now. Like, I'm just like, I just don't want people, I don't know. I'm just really weird when it comes to getting close to people.
Right. You came just in time. I'm telling you, those were the good old days in the mommy sector. Zolo did have us thoroughly entertained with the going back and forth with Olivia. She met her match with that one. She definitely did.
But this guy, he's a really good guy. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And he's a little long distant or whatever. So we're just talking on the phone. But like, we'll see. But he seems like a good person. But like I said, I look at you guys. I don't even give a fuck. It's like,
It
it's
is
so
so crazy how she thinks that this should be one of her main focuses, just talking to another man. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up. Going to speed this up a little bit. She was live for 2 hours and 53 minutes. We're going to just skip ahead a little bit here.
drained as a motherfucker. Because, girl, you think I'm the only bitch he's been cheating with? Follow the Instagram. And I could get advice from her, I wouldn't have went through what I went through. Somebody would have pulled me up. Even my mom, like
Mhm.
nobody I've ever known ever got their kids taken away from them for no reason. You know what I mean?
Girl,
Like, I've heard of it maybe
you stop. It was not for no reason. There was a reason. You know the reason. Quit the cap.
if the mom was a crackhead, you know what I mean? But never just because a woman didn't have a lawyer. I never heard of that shit. Never heard of it. I was like, there's no way. That's why in my mind, I was like, there's no way this judge is going to take my kids with no evidence of anything. But he did. He did. So it happens. And it's because the system is fucked. Society is fucked. They don't care about the children. I feel like I feel like they want to fuck up more kids. And being with their dad right now in that toxic environment is.
It's Saturday. She was with Rod on Monday and had another dude there 2 days ago and on the phone with the third dude. GYN's worst nightmare, right?
Is of course way more damaging than being here with me. I don't care what niggas you think I have in and out my house, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
This is a better environment for them. This is a more nurturing environment. This is a better place for them, period, point blank. So, you know, and I know because I see my kids. I know my kids when they were with me, and I see my kids now. So, no, I have proof of that as well. So, kids belong with their mom, you know, and it's really fucked up what he's done to me. It's really fucked. So it's like he was just a familiar face. So I let him back in my life, and I shouldn't have, but it's okay. He wants me so fucking bad. I know he does. I mean, I know he does, literally. But he just played himself out of never touching me again. Never. I'm never going to let you touch me again. I promise you that. I don't care how many times you say you're going to eat this, suck this, do this. I don't care. Anyway, why live? You should hate him. How can I hate him? How do you guys actually hate the people that you have kids with? How could I hate him?
Yes, you're right.
I can't find it in myself to hate him. And not because I love him.
She's still in
just
love with him.
because
Yes,
how can I actually hate him for real?
You're still in love with him.
I have faith. I thank God so much. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much. Even though I can't stand that lady and that lady is a fucking psychopath, thank you so much.
What?
So much. Because any other real ass woman would have been left his ass. And then I would have.
Oh my gosh. She's delusional, you guys. This is a woman who said that she's going to torment another woman for the rest of her days. For the rest of her days. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to definitely put up again the copyright disclaimer because we know that Olivia loves to try to strike people. She did say she hated him many times. I know. Don't forget to hit the like on the way in or out or on the replay. Thank you for joining me for part 3. I know it's been a long night, and I'm sure there's going to be many going live tomorrow that have their version of what they think is going on. And I'm pretty sure that somebody is going to definitely drop what happened on IG. But who really wants to see all that? Thank you for another great stream, and hope everyone enjoys their weekend. I thank you for being here. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend too, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. 1:37 here in Santa Cruz, California, and yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you later. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.